Iowa into Nebraska, turned around, came right back into Iowa again. So why, you may ask? No, I didn't make a wrong turn. But the pilot that we stayed at last night was pretty much right on the border, Sioux City, Iowa, and the Nebraska state line. Only the Missouri River to separate the two. So no, I did not make a wrong turn. That little excursion was planned. The reason for that is because Mama S has never been in Nebraska before. And we just figured we're that close. It was only like 2 miles out of the way. So we drove into Nebraska, went to the very first exit, got off the highway, turned around, got back on the highway, and continued with our day. We are here in Sioux City, Iowa. We're only about 20 miles away from Katie's family, but we're running ahead of schedule. So we went ahead and stopped, kill some time. They are not going to be home until around 4. It was only about 1:30 or so as we were pulling through here. Anyway, so we decided to go ahead and stop here, top off Goliath with fuel. No, I didn't need fuel. I still had almost 3/4 of a tank. But tomorrow I want to be able to run pretty hard, so I figured it's a good time to stop here and get fuel, so in the morning I don't have to worry about it. And the fuel here is relatively inexpensive. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever stopped at a Kwik Star gas station, and that's Kwik Star with a KWIK, not like a Q. And they're actually really, really nice. So they're almost like a kind of a miniature grocery store, bakery type thing. Now there's a sister store to these that we've gone to called Kwik Trip. Not like the Q, like they are in the South, not the QTs. It's Kwik Trip with the KW at the beginning of it. And they're like sister stores, same company, I think, just different regions, different names, but they're really, really nice inside. All right, guys, we made it over the neighborhood, and yeah, getting Goliath in here was not easy. You know, these intersections here aren't a problem, but the turn in off of the road was a single lane, and there was a lot of oncoming traffic, so I couldn't swing wide. And I actually got one front tire up on a curb for a little bit, but we made it in. Anyway, we're here. I think we're going to be done here for the day. I don't know how much footage is here. This may continue to tomorrow. It may not. We'll see. Just in case it does end here, we'll keep those engines running. All right, take two, because I'm a dumbass and I left the phone on time lapse.